My best wishes to all the viewers. Welcome back to DT Studio. The DT Studio is one channel organized by the Director of Technical Education in Karnataka, Bengaluru. Now, in that channel, I am the faculty of the Technical Education Department, now teaching or discussing the course which is Project Management and Valuation. It is prescribed for the third year diploma or sixth semester diploma students in Karnataka state, prescribed by the Board of Technical Examination. Now, in the last class, I went through some introduction. I gone through the introduction class. Now today also I will continue this. Now for 10 minutes I will repeat the whatever we have discussed in the previous class. Now what is the content we have in this particular syllabus, and what we are going to discuss, and what we have to understand. Now I try to convince the things which I know to be. Now, with respect to the syllabus or with respect to the content, the project management and the valuation, it is the course content. It is prescribed. But while doing this discussion, now I will give you many more things. Now we will discuss about it, isn't it? And now let me continue. Today also I will give the introduction to the course, that is the subject. Project management and valuation. Now earlier it was construction management and valuation. Then the course title may be different, but the content which is in the subject of the course is same. Now therefore, now I will give few introduction. I will show few slides, photographs. You just go through that. And already in the last class we have discussed about it. Now, if you have time, you can go through that and find out. It is better. Let us continue. Continuously, if we go through this, we can understand many things. Now, with respect to that, now this is the second class we have. That is the second class. Now, already we have discussed about this. The construction management is one. That the skill-oriented topic. Skill-oriented. No, we are not calculating anything. We are not designing anything. No, we have to manage the project. Now the project may be anything: construction of buildings, construction of bridges, construction of roads, whatever may be the infrastructure, isn't that? Now elaborately I will discuss you one by one. Now the main object of this project management, the subject. Now, who can manage? Who can be a construction manager? The construction manager must be a civil engineer or any other engineers. Any engineers can become the construction manager, isn't it? Manager can be anybody can become the manager who manages the projects, who manages the manpower, who manages the human resource, isn't it? Who manages the business organization. Like anybody can become the manager. But construction, when you come to the project management, now project also a different. Now we have different areas. In different discipline, we can find out the projects, isn't it? The project means now it is a group of people put together and executing the job, isn't it? A particular job. Now with respect to civil engineers, now we are discussing. So this subject is related to civil engineers. Therefore, I am concentrating on civil engineering projects, isn't it? Now, please understand, whenever I say the projects, the project means the projects are always related to civil engineering structures, isn't it? Now, therefore, let us understand like this. Now, the main definition is efficiency and time. Efficiency means efficiency means no, in all related in the activity of the construction, efficiency, that is achieving more by spending less, isn't that? So that is efficiency. Now that means, we can't build the structure without material. We must use the material, isn't it? Appropriate material, isn't it? While using the appropriate material, one should remember that the wastage, no wastage should be there, isn't it? That is the efficiency you can achieve. We can control the cost, isn't it? We can speed up. We have to plan. No, that is the definition of the construction management, isn't it? We have to achieve that quality, then structural ability, functional utility. No, whoever may be called as an engineer, civil engineer, particularly with respect to the civil engineer. A civil engineer should know that is the one. See, now this is the functional aspect, functional utility. Functional aspect means for the purpose for which we are building, the purpose for which we are constructing, it should be utilized for the purpose, isn't it? It serves the purpose, isn't it? Sometimes we will what we name now that should be utilized for the particular purpose. And the second one, structural ability, that is sound and strong. Whatever we build, it should be sound and strong, isn't it? To bear the loads, to resist the. And please remember, safety is also one of the important factors. Should know about it. And achieving the economy. Achieving the economy means spend less, get more, isn't it? The economy and speed. Speed. Now, whenever you finish the job, now when you want the building to be completed, now therefore you need a thorough scientific planning, isn't it? That is what we are discussing in this subject. Also, without compromising the quality of the construction, isn't it? Now, please remember, no doubt. Now this is one in the last class. Elaborately, I have discussed about this. This is one Cairns Dam built by Sir M.V. isn't it? Built by Sir M.V. If you go through the theory, if you go through the history, we can find out so many things we can understand, isn't it? Now we have all types of structures, irrigation structures, whatever you are preparing the drawing, we find all the structures in this project, isn't it? We have everything. Canal rock we have, OTVR we have, head wall we have, everything, sluice, everything we can find out, isn't it? And tunnel we have, and aqueduct we have, everything we have. We can find out each and every element we can find it. Whatever the drawings you are prepared in your irrigation structure, now we find everything, each and everything. If you find time, you go once and go around it, isn't it? Now I have elaborated a little more about this in the previous class. You can glance it, isn't it? Now this is the beauty. It is the beauty of a town. See, this is created by the civil engineer. Everybody will be happy when you look at this. Everybody will be happy, isn't it? When you get into this inside, then you will find that there are many issues related to construction activity that we will discuss one by one or later. Isn't it? This is, for example, this is I have taken one photograph from your Kadri Hills, and this shows the beauty of a town. See, this is the project one. See, you can see this. This is the metro rail. Now these are the buildings, office building, commercial buildings. Now everything we have here. Flyover we have, road we have, and then see. Now we can see the metro also, and road we can see this. Now these are the projects. When you look at this, everybody will be happy, isn't it? All the engineers will be proud to be a part of this organization, part of this project. Now you may be one among that tomorrow, isn't it? Now this is the infrastructure project. It is the super dam. I will elaborate a little more about this in the previous class. You can glance. This is the group housing, isn't it? This is the project. This is the project construction of residential group of building, row houses, isn't it? So this is one project. And similarly, this is another irrigation project, Arch Dam. This is Arch Dam. So there is a purpose for this. Why they are building? That is with length is more, but more stable. And this is one industrial shed constructed by steel structure. You can have a look. You can. These are the projects. Just I'm giving you what is project, isn't it? And similarly, this is one multi-storied complex, multi-storied residential building, apartments we call. Like similarly, another one which is under construction. This is another project. And like this is another project, construction of railway line, infrastructure project. And like we have another project, construction of a flyover. I think you can recognize this where it is, isn't it? And you know, this is the road construction, another project, infrastructure project. These are the projects, isn't it? Handled by individual engineers, isn't it? Individual or group of engineers, isn't it? Now, therefore, now this is the course content we have. This is the course content we have in our syllabus, isn't it? In the course content, the first is the introduction to project management and planning and scheduling and construction project practices, safety and quality management, valuation of buildings and entrepreneurship development. Isn't it? These things we have in our content syllabus, course content. Isn't it? This is again more explanation about the syllabus. It is available on the net. You can go through the transit. What are the contents we have in the syllabus? Now, in the last class also I explained about it. So we just go through the content, course contents. Now we will discuss one by one later. Isn't it? And similarly, now there are 6 units we have. Now that we will discuss one by one later. Now, please remember, whenever the project management comes into picture, so what is the aim? What are the aims? Aim. The aim is speed of construction. When the project, when you complete the project within the specified time, now that starts yielding, isn't it? Now, so for example, now if you want to construct a home, residential building, then you fix the time and organize the money and organize the material and organize the people. Man, so you must plan in the right way, in the right manner, isn't it? Then definitely you can achieve that is speed. We can say we can achieve the speed. Moreover, see, one should know that is when which material, when which person is required to execute the job, isn't it? The construction of a residential building means if you are constructing this residential building for 3 months, now definitely you are very good. If you are constructing this for 6 months, no issue. If you are constructing for 1 year, not bad. No, if you are constructing for decade, 2 years, 3 years, then you are the loser. Everybody is the loser. The investor is also loser, contractor is also loser, owner is also loser, engineer is also loser. Because when you fix a building construction activity, when you prepare the plan, when you obtain the permission from the authorities, and when you fix, you have to organize when it should be commenced, when it should be completed. Now, this you have to plan in the proper manner. Now, otherwise, what is going to happen? Suppose if you are completing this, within 3 months, you may need to go to the site for 10 days or 20 days. Suppose if you are same project, if you are completing it for 6 months, then you may need to go more number of times. If you extend it much more, you need to go more number of times. But the project cost remains same, isn't it? When the project cost remains same, when you are going more number of times to the site, then it will cost you, isn't it? If you are going 100 times, if you are going 20 times, the project remains same. Therefore, cost of the project will be, isn't it? And there is escalation also comes into picture. Now, therefore, let us be very careful while designing, while preparing the plan, or when you propose the project. Now, let us be very careful. And quality control. This is one of the most important aspects. Now, we have regulation. We have the rules. The material standards we have. There we are. Plenty of codes are available for each material, for each activity. Now, the codes are available. Now, please remember, the code is one derived by the experts. Now, if you go through the course, now what is going to happen? Your life will be advanced by few years, isn't it? If you go through, you understand. For example, for civil engineers, IS 456 is the best. Everybody should know about it. You must read more number of understand that regularly, frequently. Sometimes, what we will do, our Indian Standard Bureau, that is modification. Modifications will be keep modifying the course, isn't it? Depending upon the time availability, that is time changes, technology changes. Now the course will be modified, isn't it? Isn't it? Now, therefore, what you should do, you must go through the course, you must learn, you must understand, you must now and then you have to read, you must read the course. Compulsory. It is compulsory. One should understand. Then you will be a professional. You will become a professional, and every time you are the master in your field, isn't it? Now, therefore, now for control, quality control is one of the most important aspects. You can recognize any structure. You can recognize any structure, the quality. Just by seeing, an ordinary person will say, no, this is not good, this is good, this is bad. Isn't that? Everybody, ordinary people will speak about it, or your construction activities. Therefore, you have to decide, no, you have to follow these things. Isn't that? Workmanship, finishing. Isn't it? The method, scientific method you should be applied. The proper way you have to utilize. Proper techniques must be utilized. Isn't it? Like, that is manpower and machinery. Development of manpower and machinery. Development of manpower. Now, to complete the project or to execute a project, we need people, different kinds of different people. Now, I will explain that elaborately in the next slides. Isn't it? And similarly, economy. Construction economy, then that is coordination between the different departments. Now I'll come to that in the next slides, isn't it? And in any construction activity, please remember the number one, the first one, that is material. Number one, material. Number two, men. And number three, machines. And number four, money is involved. Men, material, men, money, and machines are involved. It means 4 M's. 4 M's. You must keep always in your mind. No, you have to manage these 4 M's. Isn't it? The 4 M plus the another one element is there. One more element, that is time. Isn't it? If you manage these elements, no, definitely you will be called as a professional. Isn't it? Now, please understand, in the over a period of time, for last 3.5 years, 2.5 years, you have learned, how to prepare the building drawings, and you know how to prepare the bridge drawings, and you know how to prepare the irrigation structures, and you know how to prepare structural drawings, isn't it? Detailings, you know how to do all those. You have learned, and also that is what is concrete and what is cement. And also you have learned how to prepare the estimate, and also you have learned that is how to conduct the survey, gather the information from the field, and how to process it. You have learned this thing. Therefore, now you have to manage with all those things: the technology, men, material, machine, isn't it? And money. Now, if you manage these 4 things, now plus 1 time, then definitely you will be called as the professional, and you will be a good manager. Isn't it? If you have to learn. This is the main object of construction management. We are managing these things, isn't it? Now, similarly, now see, processes, the material, men, machine, and men, material, machine, money, isn't it? 4 M's. Remember this. 4 M's plus time. If you control these things, no, definitely we can control any project. The project will be, the product will be very good, isn't it? You will get a better product. This is one important aspect one should remember about it, isn't it? Being a civil engineer, being a project manager, we should know how to manage, how to control these factors. And when you get involved, now you must have the thorough knowledge about the drawings. You must have the thorough knowledge about the materials. You must have the thorough knowledge about the people, how the people will involve and do the job. Isn't it? You are the deciding authority. You have to decide it, and you have to control the material, isn't it? Then everything you can achieve. You can reach the goal. You can reach the goal. You can achieve the management. You will be called as good manager, and your salary will go up always based on your experience, isn't it? Therefore, we should get involved in the project. And similarly, now I will, for instance, now I will tell you the materials. Now, how many the material types of different types of materials which are being used in the construction practices, and now I will elaborate about the material and when and these two things today. I will just glance it. Now see, this is the cement. I think you all learned about it, isn't it? There are different types of cements are available. For cement, we have a code. How the cement should be? What should be the quality of the physical character, quality of the cement? Isn't it? You have learned about it, but you know how to manage this because it is highest consumed. Isn't it? Different types of cements are available. Let us have the knowledge. Let's know the knowledge about the cement. Isn't it? Different color cement are available. Different types of cement are available. Isn't it? Different strength for various aspects, depending upon the purpose for which you are utilizing this. The cement is one the most important product which is being used in the construction industry. Isn't it? No, therefore, we should not how to manage this. No, it's a very big topic, and it's a concrete related to this cement. Isn't it? Now, after water, after food, the next consuming material in the world is concrete. Isn't it? Food and water, the next consuming material is concrete. Isn't it? You can see wherever you go, you will find the activity is going on. Therefore, you have to manage. Isn't it? No wastage should occur. No one should understand about the cement. And similarly, now this is the sand. The sand is natural sand is available, and manufactured sand is also available. Now where, which, when it should be used, depending upon the availability, where you are. Now depending upon the location where your project is proposed, where you are the in charge of the project. No, you decide which is the best material you can go through this. Isn't it? And you know, I think you all learned the quality of the how to assess the quality of the sand. Isn't it? There are so many that a test will be performed. Now for different purpose, different grading, different zoning, isn't it? Now you are deciding which sand, now where it should be used, isn't it? Now please take care of this. Let us understand. Like now the aggregate. Now this is the coarse aggregate. Coarse aggregate 20 mm, 40 mm, 60 mm, 6 mm. Now these are the different coarse aggregates available in the market. But whereas in our concrete, what we are doing, we are using the concrete as 20 mm and down, 40 mm and down, isn't it? No, because no, it must fill the gap. It should fill the gap. Therefore, 40 mm and down means no, there is a grading. Now you have to analyze out which quantity, and you know the aggregate for now it is used for different purpose. The road and the building, isn't it? And the dam construction, everywhere we are using this aggregate. Now which aggregate? What is the maximum size? What is the minimum size? Now this is analyzed, isn't it? And also the the aggregates are used for the concrete and also for the bitumen, isn't it? In the road. Now therefore the character of the aggregate will be different from the physical character may be different from the road concrete, road concrete, and for the bituminous roads, no, it is different, isn't it? Therefore, concrete for structure character is different. So therefore, let us understand. We should know about it. And you know, I think you have conducted the test on this, and you have performed, isn't it? Now these are the construction chemicals. Now today we have the technology. We can control the concrete. We can say to the concrete setting time. We can control the setting times. Setting time we can control. We can control the setting time. We can control, isn't it? The setting time. We can accelerate or we can retard. No, normally the concrete setting time The minimum 30 minutes and maximum is 10 hours, isn't it? Final settling time is 10 hours and minimum initial settling time that is between 30 and 60 minutes, isn't it? Now, therefore, now, see, we can control. Now, today we are the master. We are saying the contract. Now, we have to set to this time. Now, using the construction chemicals. There are n number of companies available. They will produce the construction chemicals appropriately. Accordingly, we can use this. No, we should have the knowledge of all these materials. Then only we can become the master. Then only we can control. Then only we can control the project. Now, therefore, let us have the knowledge of the materials, all the materials. Like, now this is the one steel. That is rebars. We are calling these are rebars used in RCC, reinforced concrete structures. Now, this is one structural steel. No structural steel, no steel structure. We can use this, isn't it? Now, therefore, let us know. Let us have the thorough knowledge about it. Now, we should know about its character, its strength character, physical character, everything. We have to assess. Being an engineer, we should know that is what the bundle. Each bundle. There are bundles. You can see the bundles. Now, this is one bundle. You can see this. This is one bundle. This is another bundle. This is another. You can see these bundles. Now, each bundle, the weight of each bundle. Now, it is approximately 50 kilo. Approximately 50 kilo. Now, when you see the lots, when your steel you have purchased and it is received to your site, you are unloading. Now, there only you can find out what is the amount of steel you have received. Not necessary to check. Now, you should have the knowledge, thorough knowledge about it. You must have the knowledge, isn't it? Now, therefore, that is each bundle weighs. That is each bundle weighs 50 kilo, isn't it? Now, if it is 8 mm, you will get 12 numbers. 12 numbers in each bundle. Will get 11 to 11 or 12 numbers in each bundle, isn't it? In each bundle, if it is 8 mm, you will get 11 to. The length is approximately 12 meters. The length of one steel, isn't it? One steel length is how much? It is approximately 12. Depending upon the company, depending upon the manufacturer, now isn't it? Depending upon the quality, there may be some variation, isn't it? 10 or 15 centimeter variation. I told you that the steel weight, that is each bundle weight is 50 kilo, approximately 50 kilo. Again, depending upon the company, manufacturer, and the quality, isn't it? Sometimes what happens, the length may be varying. Therefore, 47 kilo to 52 kilo we will get it. One bundle may be weighing 47, 48 kilo. The another bundle is weighing 50 or 52 kilo, 51 kilo, isn't it? Average, approximately you will get 50 kilo. Each bundle weighs 50 kilo. The length of each rod is approximately 12 meters, sometimes 11.75, 11.8, like, isn't it? Now, therefore, and each bundle 50 kilo. Already I told you that 8 mm rod, if it is 8 mm steel, now 8 mm steel, it is 11 to 12 numbers, isn't it? Now, and suppose if it is 10 mm steel, it is 78 numbers. It is, suppose if it is 12 mm, 6 numbers we will get it, isn't it? Suppose if it is 6 mm, we will get 3 numbers, isn't it? Suppose if it is 20 mm, we will get 2 numbers. So this is the knowledge we should have. A civil engineer must have the knowledge of the material. Then only you can become the master. You can control the project. No, isn't it? No, this comes based on your experience, based on your involvement. Now, if you want to become a good engineer, civil engineer, if you want to become a manager, construction manager, project manager, you must involve. You must understand the material. You must understand the people, and You must understand the technology, and you must understand the people around money, value of the money. Then only we can become their manager. Okay, like just an example I told you this. Now this is shuttering. Shuttering, different types of shuttering. That is farm work to pour the concrete to till it's hardening. Now we need to support. Now this is the supporting system. Now the different types of material available for that. Now wooden, steel available. Steel shuttering is available. Wooden shuttering is available, and also plywood shuttering is available, and also aluminum shuttering is also available. Like different types of materials available in the market. And these are some construction materials, that is the fiber cement board, gypsum board, drywall technology. There are different types. Now you can see this, that is wall panels, ceiling panels. Now these are the materials we should have the knowledge about them. Now you need not search for the material. It is available everything. You can get everything from the you can net. You can access. No, you need not run from pillar to post now in the like earlier days. No, today you will get everything, all the information that is from in your hand. You will have all the information in your hand. Therefore, the only thing you should have the wish and will to learn. Now, different materials. Now, these are the vertified tiles, granite flooring, then ceramic tile flooring. Now, these are the materials involved in the construction activity. Then wooden flooring, then polyvinyl flooring. Now these are the material paints, exterior paints, interior paints, then wall primer, that is wall putty. Now these are the material. See, now this is bitumen waterproofing to terrace, and then acrylic polymer putty. Now these are the material, construction materials. Now this is geopolymer, isn't it? These are the fibers, synthetic fibers used to protect that is slopes. These are used to protect the slopes, isn't it? Or to reduce the slope. This is used in environments and to protect slope protection. Now we can use this the geopolymer we are calling a synthetic material. It is available in the market. That is to reduce protect the slope. The main objective of this grid is to protect the slope. Isn't it? These are the tiles. Different tiles are available. Now you can go through this. These are the paver blocks. Like just for example, I have taken these things to show the material, the amount of materials and the material knowledge required to manage the construction. Isn't it? Now you please understand here the project management, and the project management or construction management involves again the same thing, that is a technique. The project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to manage a project without disturbing the routine operations of the company. Yeah. No, whatever we have discussed, it is summarized. The project management comprises of only these things. But now this is the definition we can say. What is the project management? Now everything what I have told now, that is involved in this. Now again, for a few more classes I will discuss about it. We are concentrating only on about this. But there are different areas, different techniques, different types of planning. Now different materials. Now we will go through that one by one. Isn't that? Okay. Now please note that is material, man, machine, and time. Don't forget these four. If you forget these four, forget civil engineering. Isn't that? And one material involved I will discuss about it. The material involvement. The another thing, that is men involvement. You please remember here the men. Now men involvement is most important here. The material, of course, it is available in the market. The men, no, that is most important. The persons who are involved in the project management or in the activity, construction activity, just have prepared the list, isn't it? You just go through that one by one. that is helpers and supporting staff. Helpers. Without helpers, anybody can live, anybody can survive, any project is possible? No. For everything we need helpers. For masons we need helpers. For barbenders we need helpers. For officials we need helpers. Isn't it? For everything we need supporting. We are calling that as supporting staff. Isn't that the most important? But better if we get the skilled persons. Isn't it? Now to get a skilled person, now our government, both central government and also the state government, they have incorporated, they have given the opportunity to learn, to improve the skills in all the areas, isn't it? Because we need for according to the MHRD statistics, 2-3 years before, I have heard we need 30 lakh skilled people. We want 30 lakh skilled people to our country. Therefore, they have incorporated, they have introduced a scheme called Skill India. Skill India. The Skill India, object of Skill India is to gain the knowledge in each area. Isn't it? We have people, we have graduates, we have all kinds of people with us. But we want the people with knowledge. Isn't it? We want the people with knowledge. No, therefore, the most important, please remember, here, supporting staff, important. Masons, the person who builds, isn't it? Who builds the masonry, isn't it? You pour the concrete. Now the masons, their masons are important, and that is head masons. That is called supervisors. Sometimes we call him as supervisors, head masons, or we will call them as in the local language. We are calling them as that is writers. We are calling them, isn't it? Now you will organize. You will organize everything at the construction site. Men, that is supporting staff, materials. Now you will be the head mason. You will look after the plumbing and the perpendicularity. Everything will be verified or checked by the head mason. And we want carpenters at the site. For everything we need the carpenter, isn't it? Whether it is an infrastructure project or an infrastructure project or a home or apartment, or maybe whatever may be the project, we want the carpenters. The carpenters may be of different class. That is shuttering. That is to before construction, at the time of construction activities. That is to prepare the columns and to cast the columns, beam, slab. So we want shuttering carpenter. Isn't it? He is called carpenter. And similarly, we want woodwork. That is doors, windows, furniture, etc., etc. Interior. For everything we want the people. Isn't it? Now they are called the carpenters. And barbenders. We want quality barbenders involved. They are involved in that. I am skilled. I know everything. The construction activity I know well, very well. But can am I able to do barbending work? Or can I become the mason? No, we have to prepare the people for it. Isn't it? We want the people for it. There are experts available for that job. They is called barbender. And similarly, now we want that is machine operators. See, there are plenty of machines working around the project. Now we want people, isn't it? Machine operators. They are called drivers, isn't it? He may be operating the construction machines, maybe truck driver, maybe water supply unit, whatever may be, or the pump operator. No, they are the people involved in construction activity. Isn't it? Like, then supervisor, technically qualified supervisors, isn't it? Maybe an assistant engineer, maybe junior engineer. They are technically qualified supervisor. They are available always at site, isn't it? They must be always at the site, isn't it? Now, similarly, now we have engineers. So engineer, construction engineer. The engineers, we have different types of engineers available, isn't it? For each and every aspect, there are engineers available. Now, an engineer, construction manager, he manages everybody. He has to manage everybody. Construction manager is a different person. He is a site in charge person. isn't it? You can't do everything. There are so many things to be done by the right people for the right time. No, he is the manager. The manager has to manage all these things. Isn't it? Therefore, you please understand when you build a multi-story complex, when you construct a flyover, when you construct a bridge, so first the person will come, the surveyor will come. Isn't it? First, you have to conduct the topography survey, longitudinal survey, cross section, all those things will be prepared. The first person he will come, isn't it? The next person, a geotechnical engineer, has to come. He has to assess the soil. What is the safe bearing capacity of the soil? The first job, the first survey work, complete the survey job, survey work, then assess the, isn't it? Understood? Assess the quality of the soil. What should be the foundation? That is decided by the report prepared by the geotechnical engineer. Isn't it? Isn't it? The main, please understand, the load that is transferred, that is structure to foundation, that is the columns and beams to columns, columns to foundation, foundation to mother earth. Isn't it? That is the mechanism, it is load transfer mechanism. It is decided by the engineer, structural engineer. Structural engineer has to say what should be the size of the column, what should be the size of the beam, what should be the size of the footing. Like, it is decided by the structural engineer. Now, based on the report, he can't, structural engineer cannot give on his own. The structural engineer can give the design, the size of the column, and size of the beam, size of the footing, based on the plan prepared by the architect or civil engineers. Based on the report submitted by the geotechnical engineer. Based on the quality of that is character of the earth, isn't it? The bearing capacity of the soil. Now, therefore, now we want, isn't it, structural engineer. And also, we need safety engineers. Now, today, recently, in the recent years, the safety area is gaining more important, isn't it? Wherever we can find, we can see that is safety engineers, isn't it? Basic knowledge, basic qualification is civil engineer, mechanical engineer, or any other discipline, and you will be trained as safety engineer for 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years program. We want people, isn't it? So because safety is another most important area which should be covered. Not that we have concentrated, but of course, in the recent days we are concentrating, we are doing it, isn't it? And the engineers, like we have the many people, the people we are involved in this, and the owners and officials. Now, this is one of the another important task should know. A construction manager must know, or the civil engineer must know about this. Now, let us see. We will discuss about that also a little bit. Isn't it? Now, please note. Now, here the owner. Who is the owner? Who is the owner? An individual. If I am building the home, I am the engineer. I am the owner. If I am building the home for me, I am the owner. Everything will be done according to my requirement. Isn't it? Then, similarly, suppose if it is a partnership firm, 3-4 people put together, you are starting one company and you are building a home, or you are preparing some project, then according to your requirement, it has to be done. It has a different procedure. Isn't it? Different procedure we have for partnership firm. And similarly, companies, 10 people put together, they will start one industry in the my company. Isn't that? When they start the industry, they are the owners, they will build. Isn't that? Like, the company and infrastructure project, bridges, railway line, roads, dams, government offices, hospitals, isn't it? Educational centers. No, who is the owner? Owner is the government. Road, who is the owner? Government is the owner. Isn't it? Suppose if you are building the flyover, maybe an individual can build depending upon his capacity and project in his compound. But in general, when you speak about the roads, bridges, then dams, reservoirs, isn't it? Railway lines, the owner is the government. Sometimes semi-government, partnership, half owned by the government, half owned by the public, general public, or individual, semi-government. Then public limited companies like public limited company like our MRPL, public limited. It is a government company, but it is public limited. That is the money poured on that project is by the people, isn't it? It is a public limited company. The rules are different for that. Therefore, we should know about it. We must know about it. Who is the owner, who is the contractor, and who is the builder, who is the promoter, and who is the architect, and who is the engineer. Now, we should know the difference between all these people. We have to, because we have to employ those guys. When we employ those persons for the right work, at the right time, it is called planning, isn't it? Which time, who is required, when, who is required. That is decided by whom? It is decided by the project manager. It is decided by the project manager. Project manager has to decide it. Then if you come to officials, now please understand, now when you get into the field, when you go to the field, when you, after completing your diploma degree, now when you go to the field, now first you have to learn all these things. Only because of this course is introduced in your final semester. It is understood that you are all civil engineers. You are all civil engineers. Therefore, we have to understand this. Now, this course is incorporated in the final semester because you are all engineers. When you go out, you should know, you must have the knowledge of all this knowledge. That is the object, isn't it? Our course object is, when you go out, you should be aware of the world, how the world is moving, and what are your roles, and what are the your responsibilities, where you are to fit, and where you are now, that you have to decided by you. Only because of this course is introduced or kept in the final semester, isn't it? When you go out, you will be a full-fledged civil engineer. That is our object, isn't it? Now, please understand. Now, if you understand this, our half of the problem is almost solved, isn't it? Now, our project can be done in a beautiful manner. First, understand this. Number one, the officers involved. Now, when you are constructing a project, when you are, suppose if you are building a home for your neighbor, then you need not worry much about it. You prepare the plan, go to the local authority and submit the application, obtain the license, then start construction of the building. That job is done. When you are building a multi-story complex, isn't it? Now you can see the Mangalore the town is flourishing and looks very beautiful. And every day we can see the building which are going upwards, isn't it? We can see a 10-story building. The minimum story now in Mangalore, the people are building minimum, that is 4-story or 7-story or 10-story buildings. No new buildings are coming up. All the buildings except individual houses, that is multi-story complexes are looking. No, that is everybody. All the projects are high-rise buildings, isn't it? You can see, if you look at around, now we can see the projects which are coming, which is going upward, isn't it? Vertical growth we can see. Now therefore, if you are building only one house, no issue, you can build with more comforts, no issue at all. Now you need to go to your authorities, local authority. Local authority, please understand the local authority. What is local authority? Local authority means approving authority. Somebody has to regulate. You can't build as you like. We are not authorized to build as we like, isn't it? Therefore, there are regulations that is stipulated by the authorities, isn't it? Suppose if you are building a home in your village, then need not worry, go to the panchayat and submit the application and pay their fees. Isn't it? We need to pay some fees, pay the fees, then get the license and complete the home, that your job is done. When you are constructing the building in Mangalore, home, in a town, in the municipality area, local authority, you seek the permission from the local authority. The local authority, please understand, the village panchayat, then town municipalities, then municipalities, municipal corporations, BBMP, metro cities. Now, see, for example, a village panchayat, everybody knows about it. Village panchayat. It's a small village comprising of 1,000 or 2,000 families. It is a village panchayat. It is governed by those people. They have formed their regulations. According to their regulations, you have to build your home. Isn't it? If you come to the town municipality, they have their own regulation. Isn't it? They have their own regulations. You have to follow that regulation. Therefore, you need to go and submit the application, then take the permission, then do it. And similarly, now see, town municipalities, little higher level, isn't it? Higher level, they have their own regulations. How you have to build your home without disturbing the others. The main regulation of any authority controls the light and air. Please remember this, light and air, now which is more important for all living beings, light and air, and which is available for free of cost. Don't disturb it, that's all. The main object is regulation, main object of regulation, and don't disturb the others. The main, wherever you go, this is the object. Regulation object is, number one, don't disturb the others. The other may be anything. It may be your neighbor, maybe rainwater, maybe forest, isn't it? Maybe seashore, whatever may be, you don't disturb the others. Isn't it? Living creatures, living up, isn't it? Don't disturb the others, number one. And number two, make use of the light and air in a beautiful manner. Make use of the light and air. It is available for free of cost. Anybody can live without air and light? Anybody can live? No living beings can't, isn't it? Everybody wants light and air, isn't it? We want both. Now, both are very important for all living beings, isn't it? Therefore, the government says, follow this. The guidelines fixed by each authority, isn't it? And then, so, no, all the authorities, no, but depending upon the town, the size of the area, they have formed their own regulation, isn't it? Now, own regulation, there is a law, see, village panchayat, town municipality, then municipal corporation, isn't it? Now, suppose if you go to the taluk level, you will get municipalities, taluk levels. Now, if you come to Mangalore, that is district headquarters, now again there is a prescription. Now, which is municipality and which is corporation and which is metropolitan city, it is decided by the government depending upon the population here living on that zone, on that area, isn't it? Now, therefore, now if you go to the municipalities, now follow the same procedure. Then, if you come to a municipal corporation, then more regulations are stipulated on you. More regulations, isn't it? Then you proceed to BBMP, Bangalore. BBMP means Brihad Bengaluru Mahanagarapalika, we are calling this. Brihad Bengaluru Mahanagarapalika. Now, their regulations are different from other towns, but their object is also same thing, isn't it? Don't disturb the others and get good water, good air and light, isn't it? That is the main object. And then that is metros. Now, for each and every town or place, there is a different regulation. Everyone should follow that. And similarly, there is another one, Urban Development Authority. You can see that Urban Development Authority. Urban Development Authority. Now, each government, state government, or maybe depending upon the government, normally in Karnataka, state government, no, it prescribes, it has set up a body, it is an authority. The authority in Mangalore, we have Mangalore Urban Development Authority. We are calling it as MUDA, Mangalore Urban Development Authority, Bangalore Development Authority, Mysuru Development Authority. That is, they are controlling the growth of the town. Their main object is, that is their main object. They are controlling the growth of the town. They are controlling what they are doing. They are planning for 20 years, for 25 years. How does our city after 25 years? Where is the residential locality? Where is the industrial locality? Where is the commercial locality? And where should be the park? And where should be the school? Like, they will prepare the entire map of the town. It is their authority, they are controlling it. Any changes, any violations, they will come into picture and they will take you out. Isn't it? Then you need to change. You need to follow the procedure. If you want to change, you need to follow the procedure. Isn't it? By urban development authorities. Urban, that is controlling the development of the town. Isn't it? Development authorities. That is another. And that is pollution control board. We have one more pollution control board, that is to controlling the pollution of the air pollution, water pollution, isn't it? And noise pollution. We have a setup. It is the government organization. It controls the water pollution, air pollution, then sound pollution. Like that is everything. It will be controlled by the authorities. When you build a project, then you need to take permission from them. It is a mega project, you need to take. Isn't it? Similarly, that is pollution control board. Then we have fire and safety authorities. Now already I told you that this is one, the neglected area till now. It in the recent years, now it is covered under this. Isn't it? When you construct a building of more than 15 meters, isn't it? Then you need to take the permission and you need to set up a 5 controlling devices, isn't it? 5 controlling devices you need to install in your building. Therefore, you should go and take the permission from them, then install, then you'll be allowed to get into the home. Don't think that when you look at the map, the town, you will see many number of high-rise buildings. They are all happy. No, not so. Maybe happy in some area, but they are working hard day and night, isn't it? To provide all these things. Therefore, the engineers have more, that is, responsibilities towards the people, general public, isn't it? Therefore, no, you need to take the permission from the fire authorities. And similarly, we have forest department. Suppose if you want to cut the tree in your land, you need to go and take the permission from them. Otherwise, you can't build. It is not so easy. You need to follow some procedure. You go to the office, submit the application, then take the permission, then you need to cut the tree. Then only you can develop your home, you can build your home. And similarly, we have Department of Environment, Ecology and Forest. Isn't it? This is the central government body. When you are building too big, when an apartment has more number of residents, then you need to take the permission. You need to follow their standards set by them. Don't disturb the ecology. Ecology means around you. When you are building a home complex or constructing a road, you need to take the permission. You need to take. No, I'm not disturbing anybody. You need to take the permission because it's a mega project, not small project, isn't it? But therefore, also you need to take the Department of Violence and Inspector of Factories. You need to go and take the permission from them when you are setting up an industry. When you are setting up an industry with more than 20 people, more than 5 HP, then you need to take the permission from the people, isn't it? From the Department of Violence, right? That is, they have their own standards. You need to follow that, isn't it? Then similarly, there is Industrial Area Development Board. We have, suppose if we are developing the project there, you need to take the permission from them. You have to follow their procedure. And like Department of Environment Ecology, I think repeated, Okay. Department of Electricity, then to get the connection, you need to go to them. You follow their rules and regulations, isn't it? Then only you will get connection for your electricity and water. Go to the electric water supply board and to send your waste, your sewage, you need to take the permission to connect it to the UGD. And similarly, that is, suppose if you are building a home like in the area, like airport area, authority area, when you are building the home more than 2 meters for a particular distance from the airport, you need to take the permission. Now we have one airport in Bajpayee, we have an airport in Bajpayee. In Bajpayee area locality, anybody wants to construct more than 2 floor, ground plus 1 and more, you must submit an application along with the drawing and take their permission, then build. They will decide how much building you have to, what is the right. Now, because their flying angle, isn't it? Takeoff angle is there. Now it will, and there will be clearance. Therefore, you need to take permission from them. Isn't it? And similarly, now Department of Airport. Suppose if you are building if you are developing something, whether you are building the home or building the road near the railway station, along the railway track, then you will be cut. We have to follow their rules, isn't it? One should follow. We can't compromise. The government will not compromise at all. You must. The government has set some rules. You have to follow. Then they will give permission. Otherwise, you will be cut. Therefore, no question of violations in construction activity, isn't it? Follow the standard, material standard, rules and regulations, isn't it? And everything we must follow. No compromise at all. And similarly, that is like that is railway, environment ecology, like CRZ, another one. Coastal regulation zoning. It is applicable for the coastal zone. Now, where you need to build, suppose along the seashore, if you want to build a home or to develop something else, then there is an authority set by the government. Now you go and tell them, I am 1 kilometer away from the high tide level. Now please look at my project. I am doing this. You take the permission from them. Then you can build. Blindly we cannot. Now after becoming an engineer, you can't act as an engineer. You can write as an engineer. You can discharge the duties of engineer. But when you will become the full-fledged, then only after gone through these things. Therefore, it is very essential to go through these things. Now let us learn one by one. I will give you much more and in the next class. Now for the time being, thank you very much for all the participants. Thank you so much. Thank you a lot.